And we're back. There we go. Technical difficulties this morning. Sorry about that, guys. Hope everyone's doing well this morning. Do we have any requests this morning? Let me know now because we're about to start. And once we start, I can't see the screen so well for your messages. So, morning. Okay, so we're going to get started in about 1 more minute or less. Make sure for today that you have a strap or a scarf or a tie of some sort. You will need it. What else? And just have your usual stuff, blocks, blankets, whatever kind of floats your boat. And we will begin in 1 second. Okay, so let's set up. Morning, everybody. We're going to start lying down today. First and foremost, because it's like snowing, it's gross. And I'm sure a lot of people woke up this morning feeling pretty groggy and gray with the weather being what it is. So I thought we could start this morning with a recharge of the batteries on the mat. So lying on your back, setting up the feet hips distance. You've still got a sweatshirt on, as I do. Stay cozy. And we'll place both hands on the belly. And you can keep the knees bent and up, or you can keep soles of the feet together, knees wide. That feels like too much of a dive on the groins to start off with. Just come back here. And legs extended is perfectly great too. And we'll take a full deep breath here in through the nose. And a full exhale out through the mouth. And another full inhale. And a full exhale. And one more time, full deep breath in. And full deep breath out. And I want you to release your hands by your side now. You're not in Shavasana, so let's not get too excited. And just bring the heels closer together now and wrap the shoulder blades in and under so they're flush to the mat. And with the palms open to receive, we're just going to start our Ujjayi breath here. So breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Finding that toning in the back of the throat. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. And exhale, 5. Very good. And on your next inhale, just bring the fingertips up towards the sky. Imagine you're holding a brick in your hands. We're going to be coming back to this move a few times during class today. So you want the palms fully engaged, and you're going to draw the thumbs back behind you. And I want you to reach from the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes, maybe pressing the palms together. And find length, but once you do, really pull the navel back towards the spine here. So starting to feel the core work already. For 4, reach, reach, reach. 3, lengthen out as much as you can. 2, and for 1, very good. And then from here, draw the nose towards the knees and come on up and hug yourself in for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lengthen again, out, reach. Draw the navel back, shoulders down, engage the glutes. For 4, reach, reach, reach. 3, press palms or interlace fingers, index finger up, thumbs crossed. 2, and 1. Exhale, draw it in and hold here. Breathing steady for 3, navel back. 2, and 1. Last time, inhale, extend. For 5, shoulders move away from the ears, draw the navel back, point the toes, reach. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw it in. 3, knees to nose. 2, and 1. Very good. Feet to the floor. Take a breath in, knees bent here. Take a breath out. Let's bring the feet hips distance. And root the feet down as much as you can. You can feel off for your heels with your fingertips, just a smidge. And we're going to make sure that the full length of the back is centered and flush to the floor. You can hold on to the outer edges of your mat if you'd like. Wrap those shoulder blades in and under again. Make the action to lift the hips come from the feet. We're going to come into bridge pose. Inhale, lift up. Find your way here. Keep the chin away from the chest for 5. Just waking things up. This doesn't have to be your biggest bridge. 4, press the feet, lift. 3, track the knees slightly forward. Navel back, even here. 2, and 1. Good, come on down. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Draw the right knee in towards you. And you want to aim that right knee closer to armpit rather than to midline of the body. Draw the navel back, and maybe if you're feeling like you can go there, extend the left leg. Flex through the foot. Breathe in. And breathe out. We'll make a few circles here. Press the left hand onto the left thigh bone. Maybe hold on to the right kneecap to help you out here. Just make a few circles here. Moving into that right hip crease. And don't forget to go the other way. Very good. And then from here, a few choices on how to do this. You can keep the knee bent and just simply open out to the right. You're starting to look to play with your hamstring a little, either with a strap or hooking onto your right big toe. Hold out to the right. Grounding down onto your left thigh bone, keeping the left seat rooted. Keep the collarbones wide for 5. Keep the crown of the head reaching back and away. Push through the left heel. 4. Just feeling what you're feeling this morning. 3, 2, and for 1. Come on back up through center. Very good. And draw the knee in. Draw left knee in to meet right knee. Give yourself a little bit of a hug here. Good. And draw right foot down. Left knee draws in. So just like before, option 1, keep the right foot on the floor, knee bent, or extend the right leg. Hugging towards midline, and not midline, towards armpit rather. And again, making those circles with the knee. So left hand on left kneecap. Moving around. And when we do this, it's not just that we're working through the joint. You'll feel a slight pull in the organs into the obliques. That makes sense. You should be feeling that. Don't forget to go the other way. Good. All right. And just like before, we're going to flex the right foot, and maybe you're just keeping that left knee bent and opening out to the side this way. Maybe you're hooking your left big toe, extending the leg. Remember, hamstrings are not warm yet, so slight bend in the knee, even if you're extended, is totally okay. Try to keep the right shoulder flush to the floor. Ground through the right hip. Inhale. Exhale, that's 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Last breath here, inhale. And exhale, bring it back up. Good, hug that left knee in, hug right knee in to meet it. Give yourself a little squeeze here, nose towards the knees. And last move here before we start to come up and really flow. This is just our warm up. Take happy baby here. Find your way. So ankles are stacking over knees, knees are dragging down towards the armpits. Imagine that your tailbone's trying to lengthen forward towards the front of your mat. Keep the navel drawn in, collarbones wide. And just like in our other moves, if you're happy here, stay here. If you feel like you want to go further with this and extend the legs, get really wide, you can do that too for 5. 4. Slow and steady here. 3, 2, and for 1. Good. Draw it in. Lovely. Let's cross the ankles. And holding on to the outer edges of your feet, you're going to press down. Draw the nose and chin up, and we're going to start to rock on the spine. Find your way till you rock up to seated. Very good. Morning, everybody. Let's come to all fours. Sitting up on our mats for this morning. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Just let's shift front to back for a moment. Finding what feels good in the wrists. Also in the knees. Starting to put our Ujjayi breath back into this. Inhale as we come forward. Exhale as we go back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Good. Inhale, come on up. Curling the toes under. Here we go. First down dog. Check in with your hands. Make sure that they're shoulder distance apart. Start to ground through your index knuckle, your pinky finger, and your thumb. And then we'll come back towards the feet. Making sure that they are hips distance apart. Maybe lifting one foot, then the other. Find a little sway here. Maybe bending one knee, grounding down through the opposite heel. Again, feeling what you feel, right? Switching sides. Check in with your shoulders now. If they hunched up by your ears, draw them away. You're going to imagine that someone hooked a belt around your hip creases and pulled you up and then back. Spread through the toes. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, draw the navel in, contain the ribs. So you don't want your ribs kind of flaring down. You want to pull them up and then back as well. 3, almost claw the mat with your finger pads. 2, lift through the arches, start to ground through the back edges of your heels, pulling up on the thigh bones. 1 more breath here, hug the armpits a little closer to one another. Good. And from here, take the gaze out to the space between your hands, start to walk the feet up. As many steps as you need. Inhale, look up halfway. And exhale, we fold. Press through the feet, inhale, rise to stand. And hands to heart. Samastitihi. So I'm finally warm enough to take my sweatshirt off. Hooray! So toes together, heels slightly apart. Loop the shoulder heads back. Find your length here. And then someone's taking a string to the crown of your head to pull you a little bit taller. Low ribs draw back, pelvis tucks under, shoulders are down. Take 1 more breath here, in through the nose. And out through the nose. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold all the air out. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Press through the feet, inhale, rise to stand. And hands to heart. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Press through the feet, inhale, rise. And hands to heart. Last time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Press through the feet, inhale, rise. And hands to heart. Adding on from here, inhale, arms up. Exhale, we forward fold. Very good. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands here. Step right foot back and then left foot back. Top of a push-up. Finding your way here. Spread through the hands. Push the floor away. Almost puff out through the upper back here. Imagine that your tailbone is chasing your belly button. Reach from the crown of the head. Hold for 2. And for 1, drop the knees. Chest and chin lowers to the floor. Slide up and through into your first cobra. And then back to child's pose. Up and back, downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths here. Inhale. I'm just going to fix the camera because my head's getting cut off. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Last breath here. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Rise from the heels, bend the knees, gaze forward, step, hop, walk, or jump. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Press through the feet, inhale, rise. That's better. Hands to heart. Samastitihi. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. All the air out. Just warming up the body. Inhale, look up. Exhale, we fold. Step the left foot back. Step the right foot back. Come back to your plank. Knees can always come to the ground. There's no problem with that. Reach from the crown of the head. Keep the collarbones wide for 3. Push through the heels. Navel up. 2. And 1. Lower knees. Chest and chin again. Slide up and through. Find your cobra. Bhujangasana. Tops of the feet pressed firm. Kneecaps are lifting. Exhale, lower down. Toes curl under, sits bones back. And downward facing dog. For 1. Slow and steady here, 2. Kneecaps pull up, thigh bones are engaged and lifting, 3. Pulling up on what we call mula bandha, so that space between it's your perineum and your anus. It's an awkward spot to describe, but it's really important to pull up from there. Pelvic floor doesn't quite cut it. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. Rise from the heels, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or hop. Inhale, look up halfway. And exhale, fold. Press through the feet. Inhale, rise. Hands to heart. Samasthiti. Last round of our Sundays. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Here we go. Step, hop, walk, or jump this time. Inhale, up to upward facing dog, or come through your cobra. Exhale, up and back. Downward facing dog for 1. Navel back, ribs aren't flaring, contain them, 2. Spread through your toes, press back into the heels of the feet, 3. Draw your thigh bones up, 4. And 5. Rise from the heels, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or hop. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, we fold. Press through the feet. Inhale, rise. Hands to the heart center. Samasthiti. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Reach the arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers. So your Charlie's Angels Mudra. Index finger forward, thumbs crossed. Bring it on up and reach. So just like on the floor, we're finding that idea of length. Drawing the navel in. We're going to exhale, lean out to the left. Lean out to the left. Press firm into the feet. Breathe in. And breathe out. Shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale back up through center. Exhale, lean to the right. Firm legs. Long side torso. Reaching out and over for 2. And for 1. Very good. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold here, bend the knees, step right foot back. Come into a low lunge position. Stay low, but keep the back leg up. Breathe in. And breathe out. Pull left hip crease back. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. From here, drop the right knee down, release the toes, hands up onto the left thigh bone, drop in. Sweep the arms up, finding Anjaneyasana for 3. Shoulders down, heart lifts. 2, find a little back bend here. And for 1, plant the hands down. Listen carefully. Right toes pick up, right knee picks up, curl the right toes under. Pivot through the center of your mat. Prasarita feet. Inhale, look up halfway. And exhale, fold. Prasarita Padottanasana A. So hands are underneath the shoulders. Fingertips are lining up with the toes. Navel's pulling back. Hip creases are lifting. And fold for 4. Pull up on your thigh bones here. 3. 2. And for 1. Good. Inhale, look up halfway. Bring the hands onto the waist, chest level with the floor. Rise to stand. Good. And from here, bring the arms out, shoulder height. So start pose. Drop the shoulder heads down. Reach in 2 directions. Turn the toes out in the heels in and drop into, they call it goddess pose. It's not very goddess-like. Let's be honest. It's not. It's really called horse in Sanskrit. Makes way more sense. Breathe in, come a little lower. Knees are over the ankles, pelvis is tucking under, navel back. 3, 2, I'll come back the other way. And for one. Very good. Press through the feet, so straighten the legs, turn the toes in. Turn right toes to face the back of your mat. Yes, the back of your mat. Good. Find warrior two. Settle in here. Right knee over right ankle. Breathe in. And breathe out, shoulders down. Inhale. And exhale. Reverse your warrior, up and over. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Come on back through center. Straighten the right leg. Reach all the way out. Right hand to right shin, left arm to the sky. Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. So lengthening from the crown of the head, look up at your left thumb if it's available to you. Stacking shoulder to shoulder. For 3, keep the breath moving in through the nose, out through the nose. 2, and for 1. Very good. Inhale, rise to stand. Bend into your right knee, cartwheel the hands down either side of the right foot. You're at the back of the mat now. Good. Drop the left knee down again. Inhale, reach up, Anjaneyasana, just like before. Good. This time, lower the right hand down, left arm over, finding that side body stretch again for 3, 2, and for 1. Both hands up. Lower the hands down. Curl the left toes under. I know you're at the back of the mat. It's all good. Plank position. Lower through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Good. From here, step right foot forward between the hands. Coming up into warrior one, hips are squaring. Come on up. Find your way here, pulling right hip crease back, staying firm in that back left heel. Inhale, shoulders down. Exhale, 1. Inhale, reach through the arm bones like you mean it. Find length in the arms. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Last breath here, inhale. And exhale, hands come to heart center, straighten the right leg. Pull the right hip crease back. Gaze up, find a little back bend here. Exhale, forward fold over the front right leg. Right hip crease pulls back, maybe have a little bend in the right knee to help you here. Lengthen the heart forward and melt down. Inhale. Exhale, 1. So gazing towards your right big toe, finding length in the spine. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Stay rooted on your back, left heel. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Last breath, inhale. Exhale. Very good. Bend into the right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Good. Pivot through center. Again, you're here. Good. Hands to the waist, elbows back, chest up. Exhale, fold. Prasarita Padottanasana D. So we did A, now we're, B. Now we're doing B. So hands on the waist, elbows up, chest down, navel in for 5, 4, 3, tip the hips forward slightly, pull up on your kneecaps and your thigh bones. 2, and for 1, press through the feet, rise to stand. Very good. Left toes point forward. Bend into the left knee, cartwheel the hands down to either side of the left foot. So we're here, right hand comes to the earth. Left arm reaches forward like you're gonna shake someone's hand. Good. Twist open and reach back. And then come forward. We did this last week, it's a great move. Come on back. And forward. Keep the navel lifting, keep right leg working and right heel pointing up towards the ceiling. Back and forward. Very good. On your last time here, twist up and open. Maybe taking that left arm behind the back for 3, Drop into those hips a little more. Push the right heel back, 2, twist open through the torso. And for 1, good. Release the left hand up. Gaze forward to the front of the mat. Step right foot up to meet left. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway, long spine. Exhale to release. Press through the feet, inhale, rise. Keep the hands interlaced overhead. Lean over to the right this time. Reach, lengthen. Press through the feet for 3, 2, and for 1, inhale back through center, lean to the left. Shoulders down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back through center, exhale, forward fold. Coming to the second side of this very long sequence, inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold here, bend the knees. Left foot steps back this time. Left foot, don't worry, I know where we're going. Hold yourself here. Bring the crown of the head forward. Push through the back, left heel. Right hip crease pulls back. Hands can be on blocks here. We're not dumping weight on that right thigh bone. We're not, okay? 1 more breath here, inhale. Exhale, release the left knee down, release the toes. Hands to right thigh bone, drop in. Maintaining knee over ankle, chest up, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Hands come up. Anjaneyasana for 4. Shoulders down, heart lifts. 3. Very good. 2. And for 1, hands come down. Left toes curl under, left knee picks up. Here we go. We're pivoting through center here. We are here. Feet are parallel to the short ends of your mat. Kick the heels out slightly, toes in. Everyone's gonna look up. Navel draws in. We're taking D. So D means that you're gonna hold on to your ankles, your shins, somewhere along here, or index and middle finger around your big toes. Chest comes up. And exhale, head down. Navel in. Shift the hips forward slightly. Shoulders move up and away from the ears, which is actually down the back. Or just upside down. Finding as much space as you can here, maybe bending the knees and straightening them a bit. Pull up on your big toe if you're holding there. Pull up on your shins if you're holding there. 3, 2, and for 1, inhale, look up. Good, hands on the waist. Rise to stand. Here we go again into the goddess, not goddess pose. Toes out, heels in. Good, drop in. Find your way here. Head over heart, heart over pelvis, just like we know. Arms extend out this time. Good. Take the hands, interlace them behind the head. Wonderful. Drop left elbow towards left thigh bone and come up. Right elbow towards right thigh bone and come up. I know this is fun. Down. So good for your side body and your hips. Down and up. Keep pressing into those feet. Drop the seat. Down. I'm here with you. And up. Down. And up. Woo. Down. And up. Down. And up. Amazing. Straighten the legs. I know that was hard. Hands on the waist. Turn the toes in to face parallel. Left toes to the back of the mat. Here we go. Warrior 2. So find your way into your Warrior 2. Maybe you need to readjust the feet a little. Back right toes turn in slightly. Arms extend. Shoulders drop. Check in with your left knee. Is it floating over your left ankle? Inhale. Exhale. Navel in. Inhale. And exhale. Last breath here. Inhale. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, come on back through. Straighten the left leg. Here we go. Reach all the way up. Left hand to left shin. Right arm to the sky. Triangle pose, second side. Inhale. Exhale one. Maybe you're looking up at your right thumb if it's available to you. Lengthen through the sides of the waist. Inhale. Exhale two. Push down on your left big toe. Inhale. Exhale three. Drawing up on that left femur bone into the left hip socket. Kick the right hip back. Inhale. Exhale four. Last breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Inhale, rise to stand. Rebend into that left knee. Hands cartwheel down. We're here. Step back. Move through vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale back. Take a breath in. I know, we're at the back of the mat. Changing perspective. It's all good. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Left foot's going to step forward, coming into warrior one. Right heel pivots down. Rise, warrior one. So finding your alignment here, hips are squaring. Back right heel is rooted. Ribs draw in, arms come up. There's an internal rotation of that right femur bone towards midline. Reach through the arms like you mean it. Drop the shoulders down. Pull the ribs back. Glutes are working here. For three. Slow and steady. Spread through your toes. Lift through that right arch. Two. We got this. And for one, hands to heart. Straightening the left leg. So we want to scissor from the inner legs. Pulling that left hip crease back. Walk your back right foot in if you need to. Hands to heart, palms together. Find the back bend. Lean back just a little. There is a bit of balance here. Exhale, fold. So once the hands are down, either to the floor or on blocks, take the moment to lengthen the spine out. Really reach. We're trying to line our nose up to somewhere along our left big toe, and then exhale, fold. Little bend in the left knee if you need it. Inhale. Exhale one. Inhale. Exhale two. Inhale. Exhale three. Inhale. Exhale four. Back right leg is working. Pull up on the thigh bone here. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Look up. Bend into that left knee. Rise. And here we go. Pivoting through. Prostrate feet again. We are taking C. C means that your hands are going to interlace behind the back this time. Make a fist. If the hands don't reach, use a strap. If you don't have a strap, take your index and middle finger and just hook them like that. That works too. Find what works for you. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, finding the back bend, lift up, hold the fist down. We're going to exhale, hinge and fold. Head down, arms up. Navel in. So we want to shift our way forward just a little into the balls of the feet, then reconnect to the heels, pull up on the thigh bones. Navel back. Maybe shimmy through your shoulders a bit. For 4, 3, 2, and for 1. Use the fist to bring yourself up to standing. Wonderful. Hands on the waist. Right toes are going to point forward. Bend into the right knee. Cartwheel the hands down. So we're here. We're in that low lunge again. Right knee over right ankle. Left hand comes to the mat or onto a block. Left heel stays up. Don't let it sickle right or left. Keep it pointing towards the ceiling with a strong left leg. Right arm twists up and then reach forward like you're going to shake someone's hand. And then swing back behind you, finding that rotation. Inhale, come forward. I know it feels all kinds of interesting. And then come back and forward. And then come back. Come forward. And this time reach up, find your twist, really move through the torso. Maybe take that right arm behind the back. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Pivot forward, here we go, release the right hand. So you're framing the left foot, step left foot up to meet right. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up halfway. And exhale, release. Press through the feet, inhale, rise. Hands to heart. Samasthiti. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Very good. Okay, coming to the top of the mat, a little bit of balance on a Monday morning. So we're all gonna start the same way. Just hugging, just like on the floor. So we're back where we started. Right here, hugging the knee in towards you, kind of off center towards armpit. Okay? So option 1 is to stay here. Option 2 is to work from here. Option 3 is to grab your right big toe or use a strap. Okay? We're coming out to the side. So if you're holding, you're working here. If you're extending with me, which you might be, you start in front and out to, out to the side. Stay tall, however you're working today, for 5, 4, maybe you're getting all fancy and extending the left arm out too. Stay tall, reach from the crown of the head. 3, 2, and for 1. Come back through center, pick up, and then release out. Shake it out. You did great. Side 2, here we go. Before we change our minds, hands onto the left shin, pull up. So stay tall here. You want to notice if you're doing this in the shoulders, drop them down, bring the sternum forward and up, then draw the low ribs in. Okay, so again, you have choices. You can work here. If you're coming with me to extend, hook your big toe or use a strap. You start in front and then out to the side. Staying tall, looking off the tip of your nose at something that isn't moving. And if you fall out like I am today from everything, just come back in. 4, 3, 2, and for 1, come on back through. Lift up, and then release out. Shake it out. Very good. All right. One more move in the hips for today. So, coming into tree pose, it is a hip opener. 2 choices today. Good old-fashioned tree pose, Vrikshasana, anywhere up along the leg. Okay? If you want to come deeper with me today, the hips are pretty open, so if you want to go there, you take the outer edge of the right foot into the left hip crease and hold on to your left upper arm. So this is the other choice. Make sure that your right knee isn't kind of up here, that it's coming down. 4, I know. It's a big move. 3. Happy hips for a happy life, right? 2. And for 1, release out. When you release out, no matter where you are, whether it was tree or that other half lotus variation, stand the toes forward, lift up. Maybe get fancy and reach those arms too. 4, shoulders down, heart lifts. 3, 2, and 1. Hands to heart, bend the knee, release, let it go. Good job. Second side before we change our minds, coming up onto the left toe. So, tree pose, anywhere along your leg here is beautiful. Hands here or here. If you are working with me in what's called Ardha Baddha, half, or Ardha Padma Asana. Padma Asana is Lota, Ardha is half lotus standing pose. We're all in it together. Make sure the knee's pointing down if you're working here. 5, 4, Slow and steady. 3. You got this. 2. And for 1, let's release out. Remember, we're extending the leg. We're not dropping yet. Lift. Maybe you're here. Maybe your arms are up. 5. Find the balance. Hug everything into midline. 4. 3. Shoulders down. 2. Lift. And 1. Release. Very good. Shake it off. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold. Step right foot back and then left. Let's move through vinyasa. Inhale up. And exhale back. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. From here, you're going to gaze forward. Rise from the heels, bend the knees. You're going to step, hop, walk, or jump. But you're going to come to seated. Seated. Excellent. Extend the legs forward. So we're not going to be doing our core quite yet. We'll do our stretch first. Some of you did this core with me yesterday in our Iyengar class on Zoom. We'll start here in Paschimottanasana, but it's super fun. Those of you who were in Zoom yesterday, I'm sorry, you're going to do it again. All right, because we don't want to leave these guys out. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, forward fold. So just finding our way here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. So maybe you're hooking your toes. Maybe you're holding to the outer edges of your feet. Maybe you're holding your shins or your ankles. Maybe you're using a strap. But whatever you're doing, the spine is maintaining its length. The heart is moving forward and down. Maybe you have a little bend in your knees because your hamstrings are tight. Or your low back's giving you some trouble. We're here for 4. Slow and steady. 3. Amazing. 2. And for 1. Wonderful. Inhale, come on up. All right, here we go. Draw the right knee in. And right heel in. You're going to take the left leg out to the side today. To the side. All right, so Parivrtta Janushirshasana. We're here. Inhale, arms up. Parivrtta means twisted. Exhale, fold. So we start facing front. Okay? So finding length here, keeping that left foot flexed and inching the fingertips forward, finding length, right? So you almost want to press the fingertips down and push back so you can keep the seat connected to the floor. So maybe you're already feeling the business here. That's okay. All right, and from here, we're going to start to gently stay low and walk over to that left leg. And feel what you feel. It might be fab, it might be interesting. That's the business right here. All that stuff in your QL, your quadratus lumborum. So fun. Well, I don't know if fun would be the word, but you know, there's stuff there. Breathe, always breathing. Very good. And if you're happy here, stay here. And if you'd like to take your index and middle finger of your left hand and hook it under your Achilles or just hold on to the shin, you can. Take right hand to heart and twist open. Maybe this is enough for you. Maybe you make some circles with that right arm with me. 2, finding that range of motion. 3, and then up and over. Maybe reaching for your toe, maybe holding your head right here, elbow up. Just like in those goddess pose things, holding the back of the head, elbow up. Yeah. 3, 2, and for 1. Release the hand from where it was, sweep forward and up. And let's switch sides. Sitting tall. Left heel draws in, right leg out to the side. crawl it forward again. So we're here. Tent those fingertips, leverage. So it's not just that you're pulling the sternum forward. Once you found that, your sits bones are going to get light. So you have to find the length in the spine and then almost push back to ground down through your sits bones. Right foot flexed. Breathing here. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Walk it over to the right leg, please. And we're in the business. And the business might feel really different on the side. This is my bad side, or my tight side. So, right in there. I know. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Just explore it. See what's going on. Inhale. If you can hold on to your ankle and shin, great. If you need a strap, great. It's all good. And if you're coming a little further with me, either hooking under your Achilles with your index and middle finger, snuggling that right shoulder in, bring the left arm up. Let's make those rotations. 1, 2, and 3. Up and over. Maybe you're holding your head here, working here. This is beautiful. There's no prize for holding your toes. They're just your toes. 3. Work it open. 2. And for 1. Very good. Come on, down and through. And bring it on up. Good. Draw both feet in. Let me check my time. Oh, got lots of time. Okay. Feet to the floor. Sitting up tall. From this place, we're going to come onto our backs. We're not done. Don't get excited. We're just coming onto our backs. So I want you to come into the position that we started in class. So hands overhead. For those of you who are feeling a little feisty this morning, you can take a block overhead. Okay, pressing the palms firm. From this place, you're going to flex through the feet, and I want you to draw the navel back and reach in 2 directions. So plug the shoulders down away from the ears, draw the belly button back towards the spine, flex through the feet, and hold for 5. So it's like you're in Tadasana, but you're on the floor. 4, or Urdhva Hastasana. 3, 2, and 1. Release for a moment. You can just rest the arms behind you. Very good. All right. Round 2. Zipper the legs together if you haven't already. You can point the toes to help you. Arms start upright, so pointing towards the ceiling. Plug the shoulder heads down, shoulder blades flush to the floor, navel in. Reach the arms behind you. Good. Now bring the feet to hover off the floor. 5, reach. 4, slow and steady here. 3, 2, and 1. Release down, let it go. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Arms up again. So we start, this is your starting point. This is like neutral, right? Palms pressing into the block, or just interlace the fingers, or just pretend you're holding a block. Reach behind you, navel in, pick the legs up a little bit higher. So they're not all the way up, they're kind of halfway up. And hold here. 5, reach. Navel back. 4, reach, reach, reach. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Maybe bend the knees this time. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. Okay. Legs long again. Arms up again, finding your neutral here. Press the palms, plug the shoulders down. You're going to reach the arms back. You're going to suck the belly button back towards the spine. Lift the legs up. Maybe you're coming up this time. Maybe you're holding here. Flex through the feet. Push through the heels. Keep the arms extended. 5. So really pull the navel back. Reach through the arms. 4. Push, push, push. 3. You got this. 2. And for 1. Hug the knees in. Rest. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, take the block off to the side. Rock up for a moment. Just to here. So all that was to get ready for Navasana. Okay, so keep the ribs as close to the thigh bones as you can. Spine long. Start to bring the shins up parallel to the floor. Extend the arms. Good. And maybe this is enough for you. Maybe you're extending the legs. And we're here for 5. Good. Heart up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're not done. Down. 5, 4, navel in. Come on. 3. Look at your belly button. 2, and 1. Release onto the floor. Oh, so good. Hug the knees in towards the chest. All right. So we're coming into our finishing sequence. Draw the right knee in, extend the left leg out. This is like you're present now. Take the right arm out, shoulder height. Right knee comes across to the left side body. If you want to work here, that's great. And if you want to come deeper into your stretch, maybe you're feeling like, oh, I need to stretch out my hamstrings. You can straighten that left leg. Just find what you need here. For 4. For 3. 2. And for 1. Very good. Come back through center just for a moment. Hug the right knee in towards you. And maybe hook onto your right big toe or hold your calf or your shin. Press the left hand down. Pick the right leg up. And just stretch. For 3. Flex the left foot. So you got a strong core now after all that work we did. So this is good for you. 2. And for 1. Good. Release. Let's switch sides. Left knee draws in. Right leg extends. Take the left knee over across the body to the right hand side. Or if you're holding on to your left foot with your right hand, extending, finding a little more length here. Maybe gazing back towards the left hand. Grounding that left shoulder down. For 3. For 2. And for 1. Very good. Come on back up through center, however you travel. And either holding on to ankle or shin or hooking that left big toe. Low back is flush to the floor, navel's drawn in. Ground down on the right thigh bone. Reach here, shoulders down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hug it all in. And then bring it all down. Coming into your last and most important pose of this class. Coming into your Shavasana. Taking a full deep breath here in through the nose. And a full exhale out through the mouth. So as you hang here for these last few moments, as we wrap up, there's about a minute or so left. As we start our week, and you start to figure out what it is that you need and what you want to do with it, I will leave you with a wonderful Chinese philosophical idea. So Chuang Tzu says, everything can be this or that. So oftentimes the separations that we make are really of our own making. They're how we try to control our world and our environment, because truly everything can be this or that. So whether you do a pose this way or that way, it doesn't really matter. It's as long as you're here and showing up to do it. It can be this or that. So as you lie here on the mat, taking your last few breaths, enjoying Shavasana, let me say thanks to each and every one of you for meeting me on the mat. Thanks for those who are donating to classes, whether it's to me or the other teachers at the studio. We are so grateful. We love this community.